As many of you, I hope, are looking to learn more about digital advertising, and as mobile is the fastest growing advertising medium today, I have one simple goal for you, which is I want to share my experience with you about how to think creatively and create ads that excite audiences on mobile. Right? So let's jump right in. Do any of you love banner ads on your mobile? I presume the answer is a big fat no, right? You probably hate mobile ads. Let's dig a little bit deeper into why users hate mobile banner ads. And some of this comes from a lot of research that we've done, as well as existing secondary research available online. Uh, so I was saying there are banner ads today are plagued with multiple problems, and I've highlighted only the top 5 on the right side, right? Which is viewability is very poor. What viewability means is often ads are coming in the second scroll or the third scroll when you may be surfing a website, which an consumer may completely miss because he or she may not scroll down. So viewability is very poor, and advertisers may end up paying for that if they are paying for every impression. Right? On average, viewability is under 27% today. Another big problem plaguing the mobile ad industry is bots and fraud. A lot of publishers commit fraud to artificially generate their income. So if any publishers are earning revenue from ads that require a person to click for the publisher to earn, a publisher has some incentive to create bots and commit fraud to earn higher revenue. Right? And this results in a massive loss for an advertiser. Third, some statistics say that banner blindness is at 86%. Now, what is banner blindness? Now, all of us know what your typical ad slots are on a phone. Right? So as you start surfing your favorite sites, you will see there is a sticky at the bottom, typically known as a 320 by 50 ad. You will see a square ad in the middle of the page, a 300 by 250. Users over time have learned how to ignore these ads and move on. Hence, this phenomenon is called as banner blindness. Most users skip because it's an ad, they just skip and move on. Okay? The fourth large problem is accidental clicks. Often fat fingers result in unintended clicks. So you could be surfing and reading any content, and while you scroll, you may be accidentally clicking on these ads, which is again resulting in a loss for advertisers. Fifth, and a very, very large emerging problem is storytelling is largely horrible on these standard banner ads on mobile today, which is, I would even go to the extent and say that it's almost non-existent. What most marketers end up doing is they take their desktop ads, repurpose it, slap it on mobile, and hope that it will work and get them the results that they desire. But in reality, that doesn't happen because users are ignoring those ads for the various reasons I listed above, and there isn't any storytelling happening. All marketers are trying to do is aggressively sell instead of telling a great story. Right? So logically, the next question that may come to your mind is, how do you solve these problems? Right? Now, you have to do 2 things to solve these problems. First, you have to explore new mobile-friendly ad formats, which is, if you carefully notice, none of the 3 examples that you see on your screen now are standard banner ad formats. Starting with the first one on the left, which is the Sidekick. This is a format from a company called Cargo in the US. This is not your typical square or a rectangle ad. Right? It's something unique, it's something different. This is going to partially solve your problem of banner blindness and viewability. Second is Interscroller from perch.com, or even Celtra promotes this format. If you notice, something that's unique about this format is the ad here is embedded at the back of the page. Right? It's not occupying content in the middle of the page like a standard 300 by 250 square ad would do. So as you scroll, you can keep continuing on your journey, and the ad is subtly sitting at the back of the page to an extent, making it less intrusive and appealing to the eye. Again, given that it's a more evolved and a newer emerging format, users are less likely to be banner blind towards this. The third one on the right, which is the scroll reactive. This, if you carefully notice, reacts on the basis of how much you scroll. So if you specifically focus your attention on the round little glass on the side, on the right side, you see as I scroll up, the glass starts shattering, and when I scroll down, it comes back, it reverts to its original state, right? Hopefully this movement is grabbing a user's attention. It's an end-to-end ad stretching through the entire width of the screen available, right? So this is one step you can take, and something that I have tried in my past that has worked well to solve some of the problems that we faced, right? Now, besides using mobile-friendly ad formats, there's a second thing that you can do to solve the problems associated with poor storytelling in banner ads, which is to harness the power of phone features and sensors. Now, the video that I'm about to play was created by Burger King in 2019. It uses the phone's camera to create magic. Now, while this experience was triggered from the app, today's technology allows this to be done from an ad, right? Now, if anyone who launches the Burger King app in Brazil and points their smartphone at any of their competitors' ads, you start enjoying the sight of that competitor ad burning instantly in augmented reality, right? And that ultimately turns into a Burger King ad. Now, when the flames burn away, the consumer is left with a screen that tells them that they've received a free Burger King Whopper burger, right? So very, very engaging, very, very interactive, utilizes the phone's camera to get people to engage with the ad. Now, think of an alternate scenario. What could Burger King have done traditionally if it wasn't for utilizing the phone's camera as a sensor? They would have probably gone to their ad agency and said, hey guys, I want to do something to promote my Whopper burger. Can you guys create an ad for me? And the agency would typically say, hey, listen, we have these ads running on TV. We have these ads we're putting on the newspaper, billboard. This is running on the desktop. Hey, the desktop ad is doing well. Let me repurpose it, put it on the mobile, and that should do. And what would you expect in that standard banner ad on mobile? Maybe a video, maybe some product benefits, maybe some pricing, but largely some static ad or a carouser. But unlikely it would have been something that is as interactive and something that gets users to engage with the ad, right? So this is an example of how you can use the phone's sensor to make your ad more creative.